It's time to drop the hammer. Off and running. Down in turn number 1 and 2 we go, side by side, 3 wide back in the field. A little congestion down on the inside as they got them kind of stacked up, able to weasel their way along, however. Up front, your racer going to be the 19. Hope you picked him in your green APU, green flag challenge. That's Emerson Axum out in P1. Slide job up across the racetrack. Denny's got a crank on the binders. Here comes Logan CVD outside. 57 was the man to beat the other night until detrimental things happened for the 57 with the ignition switch. Now working at number 3 spot. Top 3 able to separate out from Justin Grant, the number 2 car running 4th on the field. It's deep down in the corner for Axum. Axum super tuned as well. The 19A. Here comes Denny down to the inside. Across for lap number next. Axum still hanging on by 48 thou. There's a slide job. 3 wide out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Hustling for all he's worth. Goes the 57. Here comes Denny on the attack. Down to the inside. Crossover. Still 3 wide out. Turn number 4. 57 to CV out onto the point. Denny right on his heels. Out of turn number 2. Down on the inside. Emerson Axum slides up high. He's got P1 into turn number 3. Lets it sweep out through. He'll lead lap number next as they bring it across. 57 not done just yet. Dodges to the middle. Denny drops a nose on it. Down off to Mankey. Grant right there in the number 2 car. Still trails P4 on the field. Back behind, hustle along comes Buddy Kofoid. Kofoid trying to reel in the front runners in the 67K car. Kevin Thomas Jr. into 23. Slide jump up front for your race lead. CV back out onto the point. Axum back down to the inside. He'll return the favor down into the corner. Denny back behind. Jackson sideways at turn number 3 and almost stacks him up down low. As now Grant gets P3 away from him. Deep down into turn number 1 and 2. CV throwing a slider for your race lead up front. Axum right back behind. He'll run her deep into turn number 3 and look for the cushion down to turn number 4 with CV digging off the bottom. Axum out P1. CV able to squeak back through. Does not throw a slider. He hangs out down low. Kind of scoots it onto the back straightaway. Working at number 1 spot with Axum. Still in close company down on the inside the 19 car. Top 2 have broken away from a 3-wide battle for 3rd. Look ahead for CV down the back straightaway. Battle into lap traffic. Tight quarters, Buddy Kofoid slips down to the inside. Chance Crum, he goes a lap down to 2nd and 3rd on the field. Axum still with a slight advantage across the line in a 19A car. CV now runs into heavy lap traffic. Double wide in front of the 57. What's he going to do? So he's got just a handful of laps remaining. 2nd and 3rd gaining on CV as a caution flag comes out. Close to victory the other night. Trying to pull it off here tonight. Gas City I-69 races to the bottom. He'll protect on the slide job. Buddy Kofoid will capitalize on that. Look to the outside. So he'll drive off the bottom. CV goes back top shelf. Caution comes out. Red flag. Hayden Reinbold up and over down at turn number 2. Eases him into turn number 3. Rolls into the throttle. We're going to ride all the way around the top shelf. It's look out. Buddy bobbled. The 40 McDermott looks down to the inside into the corner. Big diamond maneuver for the number 2 back behind Justin Grant. Trying to make something happen. We're 3 wide down into turn number 3, and that's going to be a 67 working the middle of the racetrack. He's up front, challenge for your race lead. Down on the inside, Emerson Axum's got a good drive. 57, wick back up again for CV. Axum's going to keep him close company. That bottom line at turn number 3 and 4 is stout. Look at this. You got a new race leader out of the corner. Emerson Axum goes to the point. 2 laps to go. White flag coming out the next time by. CV has got to go as he hoists up the front end and dangles the donuts through turn number 2 and down into turn number 3 and 4 on the inside. Axum slips up off the bottom. CV back out to the point. Final voyage of velocity. Logan CV, Emerson Axum. Axum up off the bottom. CV jumps the cushion. Here comes the 19A down into turn number 3 and 4. Onto the front straightaway. Logan CV picks up the win on night number 3. Victory lane, there it is. Donuts for everyone. Let him hear you, race fans. Ready, up and out of the car he comes, race fans. How about it for Logan CV? We'll send it down with Christy.
Well, this is a storybook finish for Logan CV and the Abacus Racing team. After utter devastation at Circle City, they pick up their first win of the season, the first USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midget win for the Abacus Racing team, and Logan's first USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midget win since Turkey Night of 2020. So well deserved after all of those restarts and the heartbreak you faced on Monday night, Logan. How much more rewarding is this after all of that work?
Yeah, exactly. I'm obviously, we were all pretty disappointed after Monday, but that really opened our eyes that we were going to win, and it was going to, just be that much more special, just because they're so hard to win. And we were so good Monday that it stings even worse to lose when you're just that good, Man, the thing was good tonight, too, and I got the lappers, and I made a mistake, and I blew the left rear shock off the thing. So it was a handful, and then, I knew I was making mistakes into 3. It was a big hole, and I just didn't have my shock to hold me down, so I was just bouncing across, and Johnny told me to run the top, so I wasn't going to go to the bottom. But, man, I don't know. This is so cool. I don't think I've ever been more committed to 1 and 2 than I was there with 2 to go. I was completely turned left, wide open. This thing made it around the corner. So, so cool. John said he wanted a big check for the wall in the shop, so hopefully this is the first of many.
Yeah, for sure going on the wall for that check. On those late restarts, definitely saw the nose of the 19A sneaking around the bottom and made some mistakes on the top side coming in those closing laps. How hard was it to continue committing to the top side, knowing that it was treacherous?
Yeah, that restart before the red, I was struggling to get to the lap cards even, so I was telling myself, just to run the bottom, and I knew without the left rear shock, I was so struggling through 3 and 4. I was just going to commit to the bottom, and, if Emerson or somebody was going to go up there and pound it and go around me, I was going to just say hats off, but Johnny kind of got me riled up there into the red, and I just went back up there and kept pounding it, and so many mistakes. Tried to give it away about 3 times, and like I said, I don't even know how I went through 1 and 2 so fast there with 2 to go, and drove off the backstretch on the white flag lap, and I don't even know. I got down in front of him, luckily, because I knew I was going to flip if I tried to go through 3 and 4 one more time.
An exhilarating win for Logan Seavey and the Abacus Racing 57 team. They bring home night number 3 of Indiana Midget Week.